soon as I forgot to turn my booming microphone, I of course was talking, so I'll redo this again. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. Hi guys, welcome back to my video. It's your boys Black Taxi here with another video. Today we are in Bloxburg, and I will be giving you a tour of my Disneyland Haunted Mansion recreation. Now, I did this at least 3 times, a couple of years, and this year I was like, I feel like maybe since they added a lot more, maybe it's compatible that I can actually do it. And finally, I don't know how they didn't say anything about these gargoyles being in the game, because if I knew, the other reason why I built one sort of like this, but it was way different, because I had to make everything almost custom, but since a lot of these items were added now, it made life a lot easier for the wallpaper and all that, because it was at least over 400,000, but I had 200,000. But now, this costed me 250,000 to make finally, because a lot of this stuff apparently got lower cost or something. Because I don't remember it being this cheap now. Because the house value was like almost 400,000. It was like 320, which is weird. But none of these archers, I don't think, were in the game 3 or 4 years ago when I tried doing it, because it was always a fail. But now, apparently, I actually made it correctly for somehow. Well, that long ago, I don't think I was really actually that good. I mean, I was getting better at it, but I tried doing it because I thought I was good. But now, since I've been like making custom things officially now, I was gonna give it a try, and apparently it's better. So I'm impressed. I hope I don't have to pay my bills again, because I just paid it already. So enough talking. Here's like the entrance. I have the sign here. Pretty cool. Here's like the garden area. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna go inside now. Alright, let's go. Now, I like really worked my butt off on this, because I had to do like some of this stuff here, because that's what it looks like. And we got the 4 smokestack. I think the last time I made it custom. That's why I didn't like it. I don't know if they didn't even have these shimmies before or something, because I don't know. They just don't put stuff in their booping updates. Well, there wasn't an update log before, guys, so I wasn't able to know if they did add in this. So in channel 2025 or something, they had the update log, so why the heck did you have to wait that long, bloxburg? Well, because we haven't done it typically, so that's the case why. Alright, now let's walk in. Here we are, the front entrance. Alright, enough blabbing about the thing in the entrance. Now, this costs me a lot to make the Victorian stuff, because that crap is just it's not crap, but say that everything is crap just because it's crazy like that. But a lot of this stuff is just really expensive. I don't know why you need Victorian stuff to be expensive. That was like, this is old stuff. Someone could literally buy this for at least what, $200, or no, at least $40, because this stuff is not even. We don't even have this anymore. That was like in the 18,000s, people. This costs 1,000 in Bloxburg, which makes no sense, because in real life, I bet you what, it's probably at least almost not even a thing, because that was used in the 1800s. So Bloxburg, what did you like time travel or something? Because I don't know how you think that this stuff costs $1,000. Because how did people live in the 18,000s with that much money? Because stuff was way more expensive because it wasn't easy to make money. So how the boop did you think that it costs $1,000? And just think about adding 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. That's at least 500. That's like 6,000. Did people have 6,000 back in the time? Like 18,000? There wasn't workplaces. I mean, there was a school, but still, how did you make money? Yeah, you would have to like ask people because there weren't jobs. Duh. So just putting a random cost for that expense is just unacceptable. I don't get that. Alright, enough about that crap. Here's what the entrance looks like. Look at that. I even made the paintings, the Haunted Mansion. And since we have all this Victorian stuff, it's nice that I was actually able to make it because they weren't really good items until like this year, 2025. So now I really could make the stuff that, I wanted it, but waited until 2025 or something just to add this? What the? It's like maybe Coffee Stain Studios needs to should have been, or like when Bloxburg started, instead of co-op this, because he was still in the 2016 adding stuff, because it's like, dude, get real. But here's the dining room. I know in the Disneyland Ride, it's upstairs. Oh, I'm an idiot because I accidentally put it downstairs. Duh. Are people stupid or something? Who would have a house with a boobing dining room up in their upstairs? Who the boob has that stuff? There's probably no even a house that has a dining room on the second floor. Who the boob would have that? That's like bizarre. So this is basically like the entrance where the ghost host, that's his name. He talks about everything, blah 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 blah. And this is technically, I should have actually added it here because that's where the booming door is. Oh my god, I really got it backwards, but it doesn't matter. Cause I worked my booming butt off. So when you move on here, you have all these paintings here. We have the kitchen. These are new stuff. They're adding more Victorian stuff. Like, okay, so now we're on the retro and then Victorian. What's happening? Like, this is weird. We have all this great stuff now, and this could have been already done. Like, what, 4 years ago? I don't get it. But here's what it looks like. Since there's like more in the 70s and 80s and 80,000 items now in Bloxburg, I could actually make this finally. Look at that. There's probably going to be at least some of the same paintings around, as I already said. But, yeah. Oh my god, I keep... Here's a dresser. There's not many windows, actually, because that's what the thing is. There's only, like, 5 windows on each side. No, like, at least 1, 2, 12. A house would not have booming 12 windows. Are you, like, stupid? Because they would have to have each window for each room. So, it was kind of hard to make because the windows were, like, there weren't that many amounts of windows on the ride. So, it was a challenge to make it look as a nice house. But since we don't know, there's actually no windows, but there should, because technically this backside is actually ride part. And apparently, there was a photo taken transparent of the stretching room, and it's literally in the actual house building. How the boot did they get that in there? Like, that's impossible. Well, maybe because, I bet you what. Isn't that part the stretching room, possibly? Even though there's no inside, we couldn't see because it's probably boarded up or something. Probably because, oh yeah, the wallpaper, duh. So, probably that part up there is probably where the stretching room is or something. You don't probably even know that there's probably like some sort of like invisible stairs or something that makes it look like it's on the same level, but I bet you what, it's probably split leveled to make it look like it's not really that tall, but I think it's like, well, how the heck would they fit that? That makes no sense. I don't know. Well, they do it in Roblox, so how do we know? But yeah. The living room. Okay. I think I showed you everything down here. I'm just like talking. Here are the stretching room paintings. Now we make our way up to the balcony. Little desk area. More retro. How is my stats already at 0 that quick? How the heck did that just happen? Okay. We have this area. There isn't that many furniture because the house is at least so big that I don't think we need to put like every detail into this house because that's just ridiculous. Here's like this area. It was kind of big, so I don't think I could have even added a room or something there. It would just have to be like some sort of lounge hallway or something. Here's this area. This actually is on this side. There's no bedrooms in this house that's on the front entrance, actually. Surprisingly, I don't understand why I didn't, but oh well. Here's this area. This is the bathroom. It's on that side. Oh wait. What's over on that side? I didn't make anything. Wait, what? Okay, here's the bathroom. A new tub that was not even added in the notes or something, so random. But yeah, here's the bathroom. Ooh. What was, oh. I thought that was the area. Okay, I'm being dumb now. Yeah, I showed you that. Okay. Now, here's the part that I feel like the stretching room is probably in. Doesn't it look the same? Yeah. I'm confused how it's in this area if there's no stairs. But here's the attic area. Technically, actually, the 3rd floor, even though it's the attic. Here's this area. The gargoyle. We have these paintings. A little dining room. Here's the stretching room. Look at that. Yeah, spiral stairs. Careful where you go because, I could not fit that. Now, here's the everyone's favorite view. Look at this view. You could, like, see it down in the city. You could go to that White House and probably there has to be, like, some sort of microscope or something. You could probably see me this close up. You would be able to see me this far. Look at how far you can see me. But yeah, look at that. Now, I don't like that you can't resize that part, but you can only resize the top part. But I don't like that because it's actually thin. But oh, we can't make that apparently. Really? So you never saw a building that has a thin smokestack or something? Are you like, what? What kind of like place do you live in? The people that make Bloxburg? Because I don't know, what you think has a house with that big of a smokestack? Hello? Chimneys are not that big. Only if it's a mansion, but, Disneyland Haunted Mansion, use a brain, actually, surprisingly, has thin smokestacks. You never went to Disneyland? Oh my god. Yeah, people. And most of this stuff, I feel like, is more like in, Europe, so that's probably so I don't think they know that smokestacks are actually that thin. Like, do you not use Google or something to look at images? Like, so they basically made this game without knowing how to make this. They just guessed, and they apparently made it correct. Yeah. Weird. Okay, so here's a secret area. Make our way here. Look at this. Wow. Cool. Here, this is actually a hidden storage room, and this is actually back here in the actual ride. Now, I'm actually now confused. I'm wrong. How is the ride back? Where's the ride anyways? Is it underground? Because this is here, and there's like a big stone wall. But there's grass on top. Is the ride like hidden inside of an area that we don't know? Or maybe this area, we don't know, is split leveled. Because what if this is like the door, and there's probably like a hidden stairs. Oh, that makes sense. The stretching room is literally on a different area of this house. It's probably here. It just, oh, well, that's why they call Disney Magic, because you don't know what the inside looks like. You probably put like some sort of secret area to make it look like, oh, it's definitely not there, because that's impossible. You think we're that dumb to not know? But yeah, this is like actually in the back, but I'm guessing the ride is underground. That's what I think, because I don't know how it's a ride. Interesting. But anyways, so yeah, that's what the house, my recreation of it, so I hope you liked it. Yeah. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Watching out to do with another video. Signing off, subscribe.